The primary victims of the austerity policies imposed by the Troika are the weaker economies at the periphery, including Portugal. But the richer societies are not exempt. The latest report by the British government, another true believer in austerity during recession, is that most British children are now growing up in families that are struggling, as they put it, below the breadline because of welfare cuts, tax rises, and wage freezes. And as they relentlessly pursue the same destructive policies, it is anticipated that in 2 years, over 7 million of the nation's 13 million children will be in households too poor to provide a decent standard of living. That's a rich country. It's unfair to be too critical of the policies, however. There is a bright side. The 13,000 millionaires in England are doing fine and expecting to become even richer thanks to a new £100,000 tax break, another gift from the undeserving poor to the deserving rich. Even the IMF has drawn back from these policies. It's been providing substantial evidence that they are economically harmful, if not outright absurd. But here, too, there's a bright side. It was explained by the president of the European Central Bank, Mario Draghi. He informed the leading business journal in the United States, the Wall Street Journal, that Europe's social contract is obsolete and will have to be put to rest. Similar policies are being imposed in the United States, though in a less destructive way than in Europe. This is far from the public will. In fact, polls show regularly that the population is strongly opposed to austerity, favors stimulation of the economy to create jobs, which is the real problem. A recent study by 2 political scientists provides evidence that should not surprise us. The policies are favored by the very wealthy and, of course, by the financial institutions that largely dominate the economy. As is generally the case, the opinions of mere citizens are largely irrelevant in really existing democracy. And authentic democracy is being dismantled, along with the social contract that was one of Europe's major contributions to modern civilization. There's no reason for the victims of this dedicated class war to remain silent and passive. They, and only they, can restore some measure of democracy and justice to societies that are under severe attack from within.